Hey, welcome back to the Happy Place Diaries. Back out here in the trailer doing some projects. Thought we'd take you along. Stick around. We're talking projects for the coming year. Hey, welcome back to the Happy Place Diaries. It's Jerry again. And yeah, we're out here in the trailer. And we've got a couple, I don't know, I'd consider them bigger projects. And I'm going to just kind of talk about some of that. And we're actually going to get started on one of them today. So the first big project that we're tackling going into the new year, and I'm actually hoping to get it done. Our first camp out of the new year is coming up next weekend on the 3rd of January, right after the new year. Going to take the trailer out to the coast, to one of our favorite camping spots. And so what we're doing for our first project is removing all of the valences. Let me show you what we're talking about. So all of these valences that come stock on travel trailers, we're going to go ahead and take that out. We're going to take them off of all the windows. We've got them all measured, and we're going to replace them with just regular curtain rods and some new valences. So let me show you what that's going to look like. All right, so we're going to go with this fabric right here. And if you can see, get that focused in. All we're doing is the top part. We're actually going to take the bottom part here and put that in the focus window right there. We're going to take that bottom part and we're going to measure the same distance because we don't want the bottoms. So we're going to use the bottoms. We're going to cut those off and hem them so that we could use them in some of the smaller windows like we have in the back there. So that's project number one, is removing all of the valences. Actually, it's a multi-layered project. So project number one is removal of the valences. Project number two, and with the removal of the valences, the blinds will also come off, because what I discovered was that all of our pull-down blinds are attached to the valences. So I'm going to take the valences off, the blinds will come off with it. Then on that wall and that wall and this back wall on the sides of the windows, and this space and the space where the panel is, we're going to wallpaper. I'm going to show you the wallpaper. Actually, this is better light right here. I'm going to show you the wallpaper. So we got this peel and stick wallpaper. And we're also going to wallpaper in the bedroom. And it's going to look like this. It's going to look like some wood paneling. So we're going to do these three walls here in the living space. And then we're going to do behind the headboard area in the bedroom. So once the wallpaper goes up, then the new curtain rods will go up, the new valences will go up. And that'll complete that project. Then so that's kind of project one and project two all in one. And then project number three is we are changing out the front door lock with the RV lock. So this is the keyless entry, and it has the fob and it has keys also. So you got the keyless entry, the fob, and mechanical keys. So everything is in this box. We are super excited about this one. Okay, so lots of projects. I mean, it's three projects. One of them is going to be kind of extensive, but we're going to get started. And I think we're going to get started today on removing valences. And the way I see it is, once I start that process, then I got to get it done. So anyway, cool. Hey, drop a comment in the comments below what projects you're doing for the new year with your RV. Also, let me know what this color looks like, because I'm learning some new things about this camera. And I just want to know if it looks okay. All right, so let's get started taking out some valences. All right, so I guess I was wrong on this one. The blind is not attached to the valance. I know it's attached to this one though, I think. Anyway, learning as we go, but that was pretty simple. Now it's just two brackets, and take those out, and this one's off. So I'm actually going to leave that blind on right now. We'll go to this one. Need some more light over here. Now this valance is actually screwed right into the roof here. So the other thing with these is making sure that we remove this. On the blinds, there's this line that has an attachment point down here. All right, got that valance was a little tough. The entire thing is screwed into the bottom of the cabinet, so that's good. No marks there. And I'll give you a pro tip. Let me take the camera off, show you here. So when you take stuff off the walls, you're going to end up with these holes, these marks. And what you could do, and what I was told at the dealer to do, was take a spoon and just rub those out with a spoon, and they'll just completely collapse in. Now this one I'm going to need to put the blind back in, but these two came from the little thing that held the curtains, little curtain holder. So I'll spoon that out and I'll show you. Okay, so that's pretty much flattened out here. And then I went and I got some of this tape. They show this, you can see where they taped the seam here, right there. That's from the factory. And I actually went and bought a strip of that. And if I can't get that any better, then I'll just put a little strip of that tape over that. Okay, well, the valance is off there, valance is off there, there, and there. I have one left, and that's the one over the kitchen window. And with any luck, that's going to be the easy one because there are no blinds behind it. All right, let's get that thing off. Alright, so this one was easy because it was just a bracket. You can see where the old blinds that got ripped out. I'm going to have to repair that with a little bit of that tape. And it'll get covered up by the valance that's going in. so you won't have that unsightly hole there. Alright, this was a lot easier than I thought it was going to be. So the very first day we had the trailer, brought it home, and there was these little nubs. These were Venetian blinds that covered this window. And there was the little nubs that secure the Venetian blind to keep it from swaying when you're driving. Well, I didn't know that those nubs were locked in. Grabbed the string, pulled, the entire thing ripped out. So I gotta, yeah, I'll just put some of that tape on there and that'll be fine. But it's the first time I've seen it because the valance has always been on there. And it doesn't look good. But, like I said, this will be covered with a new valance. And it's so tucked up underneath there that you can't really see it anyway. But, you know, we still don't want it to look like crap. So, anyway, it's good to see that the damage wasn't too bad. But what's nice is I'm not seeing any water or anything like that. So, that's good. You know, it's always a good time to inspect. So, all right. All the valances are off. Next project is going to be to wallpaper. And to get the... Well, I could do this one, this one, this one, and this one, and that one without worrying about wallpapering. So I might go ahead and go grab the curtain rods, install the curtain rods, and get those valances hung. Okay, we spared you the sewing and the hemming and the hanging of curtain rods, but that project is finished. We are absolutely super happy with how this curtain project turned out, and we have the wallpapering left to do, which is going to be on this back wall behind me, this wall right here, and then the wall at the front of the slide out. We will get to that, I think, when the weather gets a little warmer. I've read a bunch of reviews, and I'm a little bit apprehensive about putting it up when the walls are a little cool. We've been running the heater, but the walls are still a little cooler than we probably need them to be. There is a recommendation to use the spray adhesive, and we did get a can of that, so we'll get that. But the big project was getting all the valances taken out and all of the new curtain valances put in. I tell you what, we are absolutely happy, super happy with how this turned out. It really lightened things up in here. It feels a little bit more roomy. It probably isn't, but it feels a lot more roomy. So, another project in the books. Hey, if you haven't already done so, hit that subscribe button, hit the little bell, let you know when we got videos coming out. The best thing that you could do for us, and we certainly appreciate it more than you'll ever know, is leave a little comment, give us that thumbs up, and share the video with a friend. If you're looking at remodeling trailers, hey, look, this entire project cost us $43. That's with the new valances, curtain rods, and I did all the work myself. So $43. So hey, if you're doing projects on your trailer, drop a comment in the comment section below. Let us know what you're doing. Hey, if you'd like to subscribe, there'll be a little thing right here. Our last video is going to pop up right about here. And we are happy that you come along with us. And we will see you in the next one. Thanks for coming along.